red flag? Taxidermy ducks on their walls? This is a red flag. Thank you very much. Understood the assignment. Wow. How many times did you go out with them after you saw the ducks? Be honest. You still are. You're still painting the duck. Wow. You know what? There's someone for everyone. That's what I've learned. How many ducks are there? There's 6. Did they kill them themselves? They killed the ducks themselves. So you're dating a duck serial killer who keeps their trophies. Where are they right now? Do you even know? We know where the ducks are. Your person. Where's your person? Arizona. That's where they go. Every time someone's like, I'm in Arizona, I'm like, for how long? Because if it's longer than 4 days and it's not Sedona, you're burying something. It was so nice to meet you before you get murdered. Dude, I took my younger sister to see Book of Mormon recently. No. Have you tried to watch South Park with Gen Z? It's like watching a sex scene with your parents. You're like, oh my God, I forgot about this part. Shit. Oh God, I know I said it was fine. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go to the bathroom till it's over. Gen Z, I love Gen Z, I really do. But like, man, they are. I feel like Gen Z is a kid who just got a label maker for Christmas. And they're just running around the house going, narcissist, narcissist, narcissist.
You have panic attacks. Come to New York just to see how bad they can get.
Oh God.
If you really want to see how bad it can get, come to New York for just like a month and just see how long it takes you to really hit rock bottom. You think you know rock bottom? You don't. Rock bottom is an acquaintance. All right? If you want to get fucked by rock bottom, this is the city for you. Is this a good commercial for New York City?
Honestly, I'm going to pull that quote for feeling like you want to move to New York. Well, we'll see.
We'll see about that. That should be the tagline for the city is like, New York City. You want to live here? We'll see about that.
Anyone made plans for what they want to happen to their remains? What's right here? A marionette? Wait, what? Are you just trying to be funny or is this serious? It's serious? Okay. Sorry, I just want to make sure my security was here. They are. They're really close. Like, you want your ashes turned into a marionette? Like your body? No, clearly that's insane. Do we have anything else? I'm sorry. You're trying to be funny for sure. Because that's a fucking episode of American Horror Story. That's something you pitch to Ryan Murphy, not tell your loved ones to do when you're dead. That would be insane. Imagine if, like, your dad died, and you were reading his will, and he's like, you get my money, you get my car. By the way, you're gonna need some string. I want to keep being fun at parties. Do what you gotta do. Hire someone. I want a real puppeteer. Don't just fucking get your uncle to do it. I want a professional dancing me around. You were doing ventriloquism on a mission trip? So you weren't saving people, the dummy was saving people. And how many ventriloquists went on this mission trip? 5 or 6 ventriloquists. I mean, were you part of a church? Okay, or were you just like a group of ventriloquists? And one of you came in and you're like, hey, I have an angle for us to go on tour. You put on shows or did you just walk around door to door? Say hello to my little friend. He has information about the afterlife. Okay, so you're not a Christian or a ventriloquist anymore. That seems to be for the best. Someone died on the trip? One of the ventriloquists? Yes? Were they older? Or was God like, fucking stop? You're embarrassing me. I'll be honest. If I were God, I'm not. If I were God and I saw a group of ventriloquists go out on my behalf, I'd be like, no, strike one down every day until they cut that shit out. That's not part of my brand, ventriloquism, okay? I did the bush thing one time. One time I talked through the bush. It wasn't some guy named Happy Fuck or whatever they're doing. I had one little run-in with ventriloquism, and then I went, this is dumb, and I stopped. So do you see me talking through bushes anymore? No, because I realized it was lame. Kill another one. I'm sorry. Were they friends of you? Okay. And sometimes I think I'm ready. I see the posts. I feel the emptiness. Like, I want to be married. But then I eat bread, and I feel so much better. Just needed some carbs. Almost ruined my life. Like, that was a close one. You think you need to get married? Just slam a sleeve of Ritz crackers first. Make sure that's not what you need. If that doesn't work, lie under some warm laundry for an hour. It feels like being loved unconditionally. It's scary to just say you're bisexual, because then someone's always like, fucking prove it. Here's a picture of Margot Robbie. Are you wet? Let me feel. Like, everyone's real aggressive about it. It's weird. You gotta, like, prove it to people. But I was asking my friend about it, and she goes, well, obviously sexuality is a spectrum. She watched Euphoria, too. But she goes, I know that I'm super straight because I could not go down on another girl. I think that's gross. And I was like, okay. Let's think about this, Taylor. Why are you not going down on a girl right now? Is it because it's gross to you? And I was like, no, it's not that it's gross to me. It's that I really don't want to be bad at something as an adult. Okay? My brother is trans, my sisters are gay, and I identify as afraid. I am so afraid of failure. I can't even stick with new hobbies as an adult. How the fuck am I supposed to get good at... Getting good at going down on women to me would be like learning how to play the piano. I would love to have that skill. I would love to bust that shit out at parties, impress everyone. But I don't have the time or humility to sit down and learn new fingerings. I don't have it. I get halfway through Jingle Bells, I'm like, fuck, I suck. I should have started at 12. I'll never catch up. I already know how to play the clarinet. It is not my passion, but I have the respect of my peers. I have many years of experience under my belt, under someone's belt, under some belt. And when I was a kid, I didn't know there was another option. When I was a kid, they were like, you're a girl, you play clarinet. And I was like, what about piano? Could I play piano if I want? And they're like, sure, you can play piano. If you want to go to fucking hell. I hung out with some girls my own age last week, one of whom told me she's writing a memoir at 23. Yeah. I'm like, maybe start with a pamphlet. I don't know. Yeah, if you're writing a memoir in your 20s, you had better have been murdered. Like, unless you are murdered or you're that chick who got her arm bitten off by the shark and kept surfing, no memoir. You have to earn your autobiography. Man, it has been so nice being in Nashville, finding out exactly how bad allergies can get. Holy shit. It is rough here. The pollen here is like the Holy Spirit, because it's fucking everywhere, and it has been ignoring my prayers all week. Here's the hardest part as a woman about having like a best male friend. Can I tell this story? Do you know what I'm gonna say?
I don't know what you're gonna say.
It's not that crazy. It's not that crazy. But I was at work, and Dustin texted me, just a nice text. He's like, hey, I'm really grateful for our friendship, and I'm glad that we're still best friends. And I called him immediately, and I was like, where are you? Are you up high? Why are you telling me how you feel? Are you okay? Yeah. What happened? Is Mel okay?
Yeah. You knew I was in San Francisco, and you're like, what bridge are you on right now? Is it okay?
But if a female friend of mine said that, I'd be like, oh, that's nice, bye. Yeah. I'd be like, emoji, emoji, emoji. But if you do it, I'm like, what happened?
Yeah. So it's not super easy to communicate your emotions as a man, because everyone assumes something went terrible. Like, well, this is his farewell note. He was genuine for a moment.
Yeah.
Glad we had him while we lasted.
No, you get that
His
message.
plane-
You're screenshotting it for the news.
No, yeah, you're like, oh, his plane's going down. That's
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
I would text you if my plane was going down.
Yeah?
I'd be like, want to hear something hilarious?
Yeah,
I'd
that's
be like,
funny.
you know how I never fly Southwest
Yeah.
anymore and I did this weekend?
Yeah.
Guess what? Age, not that careful. I don't know if any of you have tried to get a 20-something dude from a dating app to wear a condom lately, but it's sort of like trying to convince a 5-year-old to put a jacket on over his Halloween costume. It's like, no, you're gonna ruin it. You can't even see it. You guys seem really happy. It's like, what? You're holding hands. Like, it's... Oh my God. I really... That's how you know someone's really happy too. When you go, what's the secret to a happy marriage? And they just go, you know, just laugh a lot. And you're like, help me! I know you know! A lot of sex? Now you're bragging. Get specific. What kind of sex? You're so happy, I'm like, how do you give a blowjob? Like, that's how happy they are. What do you think the biggest thing that you guys have fought about over the course of your relationship is? Like a topic.
My health and my doctors, because I've been very, very sick, and he's fought for me.
That's not a fight. Fuck you, man. I said, what's been the biggest issue that you fought about? And you said, he's fought all my doctors. He has been my biggest advocate through sickness and in health. And I'm like, no, bitch. Why are you mad at each other? Are you guys even together, or were you just sitting here to fuck with me? The first time I had sex was on my wedding night. I was 24, and it was the heaviest day of my period. We were at the Marriott in Pasadena. White bedding, white lingerie, white bathroom towels, and me, red all over. I asked him if he wanted to wait until I was off my period, but he said, we already waited this long. I orgasmed once in the 5 years we were married. I am now divorced.
I want to sell that to A24 as a horror movie.
I
You could literally call it The Red Wedding.
It's a period piece. It's good. Thank you.
Coming this fall, you're not. That's how you know your best friends met the one, by the way, when you can no longer get them on the phone alone ever again. You call them late at night crying. Halfway through the call, they're like, by the way, you don't care that Todd's been here the whole time, right? And you're like, oh my God, no. I actually called to see if Todd thinks I have a yeast infection. So glad Todd is available. And don't get me wrong, I love my best friend's fiance. I think he's an amazing guy. If he died, would a little part of me be like, sleep over? Of course. Okay, you got the sex talk. Who gave it to you?
My mom.
Your mom. All right. When did she bring it up?
Like I was in second grade.
You were in second grade? And she was just like a casting director at Disney. She's like, this kid's gonna be smoking hot. That's dark, but that's true. This is a great coming out story. I told my very homophobic hillbilly father I was queer, and he freaked and said some truly heinous shit. The day after, he took me on a drive deeper into the mountains than I've ever been. We stopped at a little farm, and I was convinced he was taking me to a conversion camp. Instead, he got me a goat as an apology.
That's wild.
Don't you wish your hateful dad would buy you a goat? Like, you're my kid, and now this is your kid. We'll make it.
Unless he was like, I'd rather you fuck this goat than be gay.
Oh my God.
Sorry, that was so gross.
No, I loved it. I think said I saw the ghost of my sister's dead cat once. She let me hold her one last time. We think that's cute?
Also, only a dead cat would let you hold it. You know what I mean? Like, Pet Cemetery, what person would you maybe bring back to life, if you could?
What person would I bring back to
Or
life?
animal, I
I mean, you
guess.
talked about my dead mom for like 20 minutes.
Would you?
Wouldn't it be crazy if I was like, my mom died, and then you're like, who'd you bring back? And I'm like, oof, I don't know, like, Michael Jackson? Like, what if I was like, can you imagine? That's a nice thing about that's the only good thing about having a dead parent, is that when people at a party are like, who would you have dinner with, living or dead? You can just be like, my mother, and then everyone's like, okay. It kind of like ends the game. Anyway, do you have someone?
Yeah, probably my nana, because she was like really sweet. Or the bisexual drug dealer I used to hook up with in college.
Are you guys ready for your headliner this evening? Yeah, you guys know her from The Tonight Show and Conan in her Netflix special Quarter Life Crisis. Everybody make it loud for my friend Taylor Tomlinson!
Did anyone else get feedback, consistent feedback from people? Yeah, what'd you get?
I don't know how to comfort.
You don't know how to comfort. Oh, that's a big one. Did you get that from him? He told you that? He told you don't know how to comfort? She's learning. You said that like somebody who had a dog or something who was like, I'm like, oh, is he still shitting on the couch? Like, she's learning. She's learning. You have trouble like empathizing? Is that the problem?
Someone told me his mom has diabetes, and I'm like, no.
Someone told you that their mom had diabetes, and you were like, so where do you want to go eat? That's what you said? The only thing you could have said that was worse is, do you feel like dessert? Dessert just sounds really good right now. I don't know. I have to be honest, my career is going very well right now. This is the last night of the biggest tour I've ever done. I am filming my third Netflix special tonight, and recently someone was using my name and photos on a dating app. It was me. I was doing it. Nobody wants anybody to have it all. It's why they keep putting out Marilyn Monroe documentaries where they're like, she's actually pretty sad. And we're like, yeah, she fucking was. If someone has their soulmate, you don't want them to have their dream job too. If someone has their dream job, they don't get to be in love on top of that. If someone has their dream job and their soulmate, bare minimum, their parents better be divorced. I'd prefer they were an orphan. I got into a fight with my partner because he didn't want to have sex at the exact moment I did, which was in the dead of night when he was asleep. I woke him up to fight about it. That's so nuts to wake a guy. And now look, I've done it too. Why doesn't your lust for me overwhelm you? Why doesn't it keep you awake how much you want me?
That's one of those things that like a young guy would be like, hell yeah. And as you get older, you're like, 8 hours is tough to come by.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, hey, my lower back is gonna hurt tomorrow.
It's so funny how those changes where you're like, yeah, I was thinking about this recently, like when you're young, it's like, dude, that'd be like so hot to like have sex in the shower. And now I'm like, what would be great is if I just had that warm water on my lower back in the shower. Like if my wife came in, I'd be like, get out of here, I'm busy. I'm having a moment.
I don't really want to have sex in the shower, but could you just sit on the toilet and compliment me while I'm in there? That would feel great. Have we at least decided what we're going to do with our bodies after we're dead? Do we know? What? NASA? Did someone say NASA? They will fly dead bodies in rockets? Wait. Has anyone else heard of this? No. If you've heard of it, say something. Okay, there's like 10 of you. Are any of you interested in doing that? No. You're alone on that one, bud. What is the purpose of that? To see what happens to a body if you just leave it up there? It helps with safety equipment. Oh, they said to see if your body makes it up there? Whatever happened to crash test dummies? I've never heard that one. I will give you points for originality. Holy shit, sir. Who do you even tell to take your body? Who's gonna take you to NASA? Like it's the Wizard of Oz, just... Excuse me? Elon, I don't know who's in charge now. I got one. It's gone. You can send it as far as you want up there. Do you guys know about the writer's strike going on? Yeah. So obviously that needs to be happening because writers are underpaid and undervalued, all that. Underappreciated. That being said, I understand why they are underappreciated because people are stupid. I work in entertainment and I went on a date with a guy who wrote for like a children's preschool television show. And I gotta be honest with you guys, I didn't know anybody was writing those. I thought they went into work and was like, all right, whose daughter had a dream that we can draw? Anybody? I didn't know there was like a conference room full of people like, all right, everyone, happy Monday. This week, what is Swiper swiping? What do we got, people? Fresh ideas. Puppies? Fuck off, Zach. We've done that 3 times this year. Is there anyone who didn't think they wanted kids and ended up having them? Oh, okay. You did back here? And you're like stoked with that decision? Okay, that wasn't quite a nod, was it? Yeah. You went a little off center. What changed your mind? What changed your mind about having kids? She wanted them? Wait. You gave him the options, either a puppy or a baby, and he picked baby? Is that true? What? Man, men really cannot love something that doesn't look like them. Why on earth would you pick a baby over a puppy? Did you flip a coin? Essentially? Does your firstborn know they were a coin flip? Does your firstborn know they were almost a puppy? Turnip? That's an app called Turnip? Is it Turnip or Turn Up? Turn Up, okay. Fuck you guys. I don't know what kids are doing. Backwards baseball cap was like, you actually wondered if it was Turnip or Turn Up? I don't know. There's something called Farmers Only. Is it so crazy that there would be a spin-off called Turnip? Fundamentalist Christian elementary school in southern Missouri. In the first grade, my teacher pulled me aside one day and lectured me about the skirt I was wearing. She said it was lying to God. And if I loved God, I wouldn't lie to him like that. Who the fuck? What? Do you think God's in heaven like, no more mullets, you need to be party or business, full 360. Stop trying to pull one over on me. Don't stop putting pockets on the inside of your jackets.
I would hate to see God find out about tearaway pants. He'd be rolling over in his grave or whatever. I don't know. Is he dead? I don't know the rules.
behind the rock.
Oh,
Oh.
sure. Behind the rock.
Sophie didn't grow up religious, so I love explaining shit that I wasn't allowed to do to her. Where I'll be like, yeah, I couldn't watch Rugrats because like Angelica was mean to the babies, and no one here bats an eye because you're like, yeah, of course, we understand. But Sophie thinks it's crazy, so I just love like shocking her with stuff.
I can't even tell if she's like messing with me or not. We'll be like talking about something and she's like, no, we weren't allowed to eat turduckens because Dad said those birds weren't married, so we can't. I'm like, what? What book is that from in the Bible?
It's not even that far off, honestly.
What's like the first Bible story you think of when?
Jesus throwing the pigs off the cliff.
Jesus throwing the pigs off the cliff? That's someone who went to a Christian college right there. Remind me what happens in that one. Why did he do that?
Apparently the pigs were like cursed or something.
Oh yeah, the pigs were like demon pigs.
Yeah.
Shut up! If you didn't grow up in church, you don't get it! Sorry, so the demon pigs. They weren't just normal pigs, they had demons in them. He had to throw them off the cliff. You guys are dicks. Okay, the pigs are demons. And so he threw them? I don't remember God ever...
He drowns them somehow.
He drowns them somehow with water, probably. He drowned them. What were the demon pigs doing? Were they just like, fuck you, we're Satan? I'm just trying to remember how he knew the pigs were possessed.
Out with another person and into the...
Oh, yes, that's what happened! Yes! I knew it! And this is what youth group is.
But I'm at a bit of a crossroads in my life, you guys, because I'm 25 and I don't want to party, I don't want to hook up, and I guess I'm not ready to get married. So what is left for me to do? Judge people, exactly. So,
But I told
Dad's a what?
A bong.
A bong? Oh, your dad's ashes are in a bong?
No, they are made into a bong.
They were made into a bong?
Yeah.
God, we are in Portland, aren't we? If you had put me in this room right now, and we're like, we won't tell you. If you had put a sack over my head, put me in a big suitcase, driven me around for 3 days, put me on this stage, and been like, guess where you are? And I had heard they turned my dad's ashes into a bong, I'd be like, Portland, Oregon. Was your dad a big weed guy?
He was a stoner my whole life, and I never got high with him because I didn't do drugs until I was 29. I died when I was 23. I never got to smoke with my dad, so I turned him into a bong. So I could smoke with my dad.
Again, if you don't like this story, you've had it too good. That's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard in my life. That's a fucking Pixar movie.
how long you been dating? 7 years. Just dating? What's going on, man? You're what? You're young? How young are you? You're 20. Oh, you're 23. How old are you? You're 26. Okay, all right. But you've been dating for 7 years? Look, I'm not good at math, but I'm good at knowing what the law is. So 16 and 19 is when you did it? Where'd you guys even meet? You met in middle school. Oh, so you groomed him. Who went for it? He went for it. Okay. And you were like... The way you said that sounded like the inside flap of a book for middle schoolers. My number one rule that summer was to stay away from Todd.
They say you date people who are like your parents, but it's never your parents' good qualities, is it? I've never dated a guy who could sing. I've dated 3 that forgot my birthday, okay?
Dad's a bong.
Your dad's a what?
A bong.
A bong? Oh, your dad's ashes are in a bong?
No, they are made into a bong.
They were made into a bong?
Yeah.
God, we are in Portland, aren't we? If you had put me in this room right now and we're like, we won't tell you. If you had put a sack over my head, put me in a big suitcase, driven me around for 3 days, put me on this stage, and been like, guess where you are? And I had heard they turned my dad's ashes into a bong, I'd be like, Portland, Oregon. Was your dad a big weed guy?
He was a stoner my whole life, and I never got high with him because I didn't do drugs until I was 29. Died when I was 23. I never got to smoke with my dad, so I turned him into a bong. So I could smoke with my dad.
Again, if you don't like this story, you've had it too good. That's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard in my life.
I had a woman at one of my shows yell at me from the audience. She goes, you surely wait till you're 27 to get married because that's when your frontal lobe is finished developing in your brain. That's when your brain's done, 27. But I Googled it, and that fact is real. And that fact is proof that God is a man. Because who else would finish your boobs years before your brain? That's garbage. When you get there and you're like, is everything okay? Oh, was that a vacuum? That's so funny. That's hilarious. I was like, I've never been heckled by a vacuum. As a single childless woman, I don't appreciate it. In 10 minutes, I'm like, what is that noise? Is that someone washing dishes and baking pie?
Christian as an adult? Interesting. I love it. Some guy in the dark's just like, high level of difficulty. Finding faith as a grown-up. How long have you been a Christian? A year. Oh, you're like brand new. It's your anniversary. You don't remember? You don't remember like the day? Usually adult Christians remember the day because they like had a meltdown. No? What? You like the music? Nobody has ever become a Christian because of the music, just so you know. That has never, ever happened. Nobody's ever been like, why did you decide to dedicate your life to Jesus Christ? And they were like, have you heard Stephen Curtis Chapman? Because that guy rocks. Like, I've realized in the last year, I still have a lot to work on. I've realized I'm very petty in relationships. I realize that because I don't wear perfume when I'm single. Don't even think about it. I wear perfume when I'm in a relationship, though, because I know that if we break up and you smell that smell later, you'll get sad. And that makes me happy. I don't wear perfume to smell good. I wear it to haunt you later. I'm not good at dating because I'm not fun. I'm not like a fun person. You can probably tell that by now. For example, this is my impression of a fun person. This is what I think fun looks like your creepy uncle trying to corn weed, too. How did you do that? And if you're sitting there going, Taylor, you should be grateful. I miss my 20s. No, you don't. What you miss is a time in your life where you didn't have a lot of responsibilities because nobody expected anything from you. But do you remember why nobody expected anything from you? Because you sucked. That's what everybody forgets about your 20s. You were garbage. Thinner garbage, but you were garbage. You have no intuition, no instincts. You can't make decisions, only mistakes. That's why you're thin in your 20s. You don't have a gut to listen to yet.
There's no mystic bad feeling under your ribs going, hey, maybe don't date a DJ again. Nobody expects me to do shit right. I'm like, what can I bring to the potluck, Nana? She's like, napkins, can you handle that? Dry ones this time. And if they say Starbucks on them, I swear to God, Taylor, go to a Dollar Tree, stop ruining Easter. But I've been doing a lot of work on myself. You have to work on yourself in your 20s, because if you don't, then you'll turn 30, and all the shitty parts of your personality will solidify, and that'll just be who you are now. Your 20s are an opportunity to fish trash out of the lake before it freezes over. It's like, ooh, what's that, codependency? Daddy issues? All right, better get all that out of there, because winter is coming. Have you guys introduced people you were dating to your parents? It's not about introducing people you love to one another, is it? No, it's about showing your partner why you're mean to them sometimes. It's about taking your sexual partner back to the scene of the crime. To say, see, the stories are true. Because you don't want your partner to like your parents. You want them to walk out of that night going, oh my God. Your parents are just, I know. I mean, seriously, babe, how did you ever? I don't know. Kind of seems like maybe people should cut me some slack when I'm being a bitch, though, huh? Kind of seems like maybe now that we have all the information, turns out I could be a lot crazier if I wanted. But I keep a lid on it pretty good, and I deserve to stop at Target on the way home. With no time limit. And I want a cart, not a basket. You have to be careful when you introduce people to your parents, though, because your parents don't always show up as your parents, do they? Mine never did. My parents undermined me every single time I brought someone home to meet them. I did everything right. I did the huddle up in the car before we went in, like, hey, remember what I told you? If those people in there, they're not your friends. Whatever they say to you, do not take that personally. It's not about you, it's about them. Do you want to write that on your hand in case you forget? No? You can look at my tattoo if you get scared. Let's do it. And then you go inside prepared for your parents to show their true colors. And your parents float downstairs. And they're just amazing all night. They're like fun, cool, laid back. Your dad's in an open Hawaiian shirt. Just a one-man conga line, topping off drinks, saying all kinds of progressive shit you've never heard him say. You want another beer? We should golf sometime. What are your pronouns again? And you gotta get back in the car later, muttering like a conspiracy theorist, like, now we're there, and I know it happened, and it was all right. And no one can tell me what didn't happen, and I know where it is. Well, your boyfriend buckles up like, I don't know what you're talking about, babe. Parents are awesome. And you're like, oh, no, they are not. I don't know who those lizard people were. But they are not the ones who broke me. And the next time you see your parents, they're all smug, like, Jason really seemed to like us. You're like, I know what you're doing. Oh, maybe your therapist wants to meet us next, get our side of the story. I cannot wait till you're in the ground. All right, well, we'd like to be cremated. I will scatter your ashes where God can't find them. I will see you both at Easter. I had a friend try to convince me of this argument. She goes, you have to try it, Taylor. There is nothing more empowering than just like banging a guy and leaving. I'm like, yeah, there is. Have you ever made a dude's mom love you more than him? Oh, that is power. I still talk to Sheila. I talked to a guy who told me on Tinder, his opening line, no matter who it was, so, do you like sunrises or sunsets? That's me choking on his dick, because that's a great line. I mean, it's poetry. That's a haiku, I think. Check my math, but I got back into therapy. I think it's important to hang out with your married friends if you are the single friend. You play an important role
in their lives. I love to third wheel it with my married friends, go out to dinner, see a movie, because I love that moment when they walk up to meet me in front of the restaurant and I can tell that they've been fighting in the car. Married people think you hide it so well. You're just like, let's just table it till later. Let's just table it till later and have a nice evening. And then come in real sweaty like, hey, it's good to see you. Glad we're finally doing this. Did they bring bread? They should have brought bread. The bread should have beat us here. Hey, can we get some bread, please? Can we get something to do with our hands other than attack each other, please? How are you? Tell us about you. Don't make me look at her. Don't make me look at her. And that's when you, as a single friend, get to tell your married friends all about dating nowadays. You get to tell them about the ghosting and the catfishing and the deep fake AI porn. And you know they get back in the car a few hours later like, I don't say this enough, but I'm grateful for you. Hang out with your married friends. Go to their barbecue. I'd love to come. What can I bring? Ice, dessert, perspective? So, you've been married for 26 years, but he dated your... 46! Oh, I'm sorry! 46 years, and you dated her twin sister first? For how long? A year? I thought you were gonna be like, we got a malt shake at the diner once, but you were like, I don't know what they did 46 years ago. I put my hand on her knee at the drive-in, and you dated for a year? Okay, I'm sorry, but like, this man has so much game. Can you? Is your sister, like, alive? Yes. So she gave her a live blessing for you and him to get married. And there was no issue with that. Yeah. How, do you guys still talk? No. Now she's over it. How long was she not over it? She under it. A while, yeah.
I love that you didn't just immediately fly off the handle when you saw her calling him. You were like, I'm gonna give this a sec. I'm gonna wait until he's clean. And so then he got out of the shower and like, you confronted him? Did you wait for him to get dressed or did you do it wisely? You waited for him to get, oh, I love how you said that. You were a stone cold bitch. I love it. She's like, oh, I waited. I took my time. I said, put your shoes on. You're going to need them. Did he try to deny it, or was he like, okay, I'm sorry? He denied everything. To this day. Dude, men are crazy, right? You'll like catch them and shit, and they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. And you're like, you're literally inside her right now. I can see you. And he's like, what, who this? I don't even know who this is.
Has anyone like dated a bunch of people and they all told you the same thing about yourself until you're like, okay, I should address that? Yeah? What'd you get?
I was shutting them down in arguments.
You were shutting them down in arguments. You mean winning?
My jokes as Taylor Swift eras.
She is the only God I still believe in, all right? I am also doing very well. I'm in love. Thank you. I tricked one. I don't know how. He's like, you're not like other girls. I'm like, not yet. And then I needed new material, and I was like, fire sale. Everything goes. So I have really bad nightmares, and when you have really bad nightmares, your partner also kind of has really bad nightmares. Like, they also wake up to screaming. Like, I've dated people who are like, you know, it's really hard to be with someone who's like this. I'm like, yeah, imagine how hard it is to be that person. Imagine how hard it is to be inside of her all the time, not just when you want to be, bro. Sees this. Thank you. Dating me is like whistling. You're like, this is harder than it should be. Looked a lot easier when other people did it. You guys tried to buy greeting cards for your family as adults? Can't do that anymore. Too much has happened.
And Hallmark can't cover it. When you're a kid, you run into CVS on Father's Day like, you're the best dad in the whole world. I'm done. As an adult, you walk down that aisle just like, you've always been there for me. Nope. Thank you for accepting